January, Holloway talk about, I'm going to take this fight if somebody injured.
Do you have an insurance policy in place if one of these guys can't make the fight?
You got a 45 champion. I would gladly take that spot after March 3rd.
Now, Tony is out. He take this. Thank you, Holloway. Thank you. But Saturday night, be ready. Saturday night, long night for you.
I'll tell you one thing about Max Holloway, and I don't, I've been with him his last two camps. Unfortunately, the last one had a little bit of an issue with the ankle, and we didn't get to finish it. But one thing I learned, man, Hawaiians are a different breed of human. They are relentless. It blows my mind how just they're warriors, man. And all that really was going through his head, and I think he would be comfortable with me saying this, so I'll say it. Max Holloway thinks Khabib Nurmagomedov is the best fighter in the world, and that is enough for Max Holloway to want to fight Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Wow.
You're not as worried about it as everyone else seems to be. You'll just wait your time and you'll focus on Gaethje in 2 weeks.
Right. I mean, for the last 8 weeks, I've been preparing for this fight, and that's what I expected to happen. I expected to fight Justin Gaethje, and that's what's going to happen. So it's not really a big change up for me. Obviously, it was just an opportunity that flashed itself, and of course, I threw my name in the hat. But I'm still fighting Justin Gaethje main event on Fox, so I'm happy, man.
Had they offered it to you, though, you would have accepted?
100%.
I mean, is Ferguson overtraining, Kenny, right? Is that question fair to be asked?
Right.
I mean, it's a non-contact injury. We see them all the time in other sports, in basketball and American football. But, maybe this injury would have happened in the fight, right? Maybe this injury would have happened in the fight.
I don't like seeing him kick steel poles to get ready for a fight. I'll tell you that.
Right,
That's not going to help the knees, Tony. Don't kick any more steel poles, please. Okay? It's not going to make you any tougher. We get it. You're a tough guy. But this is devastating, man. How about this? We haven't really talked about the fact that Tony was the interim champ, correct?
Yep.
So now, again, he was the interim champ, so it's not as much of a big deal. But not only does he not get a chance to fight Habib, he gets his belt stripped as well. He's not going to be the champ anymore after this fight.
Cruel.
It's
Cruel
terrible.
world.
Oh my God, it's brutal, man. I don't get it. This fight is absolutely cursed, and I totally get Dana. I totally get Sean Shelby and all those guys who are just like, I'm done. Not doing this fight anymore.
What happens to Tony Ferguson's interim championship? Is that still in place?
It goes away. This fight's for the title.
The UFC hasn't said anything to me about my title going away. I don't think it'll go away. It shouldn't strip a champion due to a freak injury that happened during a UFC obligated media event. I mean, seriously, there is a precedent of having a fight for the real title and keeping an interim title intact. They just did that with Robert Whittaker last year.
I knew something might have been wrong because we were supposed to work Saturday afternoon, and he never no-shows. He's late a lot, but he was late, and I'm just hanging out in front of the studio. He's got his own gym now, and after a while, he didn't return his text. I'm like, something, he's a fucking superstar. There's a lot of shit going on, so I just said, okay, fuck it. So I left and went on with my day. Went in the studio, and then I get the text like at 11:25 at night, Saturday night. He said, I fucked up my knee, blew my fucking LCL out. He wants to fight. He did not want to fight, but his doctor said, you can't fight. And he was like, I need a second opinion. So he went to the UFC doctors. They said, nope, you can't fight. His LCL's detached from his knee, according to...
So it's pulled from the bone.
It's pulled off the bone. Yeah. That's what they said. It's really, it's not like, usually you
That's how Dana described it.
When I say Tony wanted to fight, he would have fought with that shit. He didn't give a fuck. They wouldn't let him fight. He wanted to fight.
Was he walking with sunglasses on indoors?
I don't know. I don't know what he was wearing.
This is what
I don't know.
Dana was saying, I think. Said he tripped over some wires.
Those thick cables that they lay.
Yeah.
Apparently he tripped over one and fell. Fucking.
That's insane.
It's the craziest thing ever.
It's insane.
It's so crazy.
He tripped over some wires.
Those thick cables that they lay.
Yeah.
Apparently he tripped over one and fell. Fucking.